heading out to our Alfalfa field here. We're going to get the white, what is this? The white 2110 here going on the field here with the rake. Somebody pointed out here a while back that the white will work on it, and indeed it does. Again, with this rake, everyone, this rake has like some sort of funny connection here. It only works on certain tractors. It's got a very rigid connection, doesn't pivot properly on the 3-point, so very few tractors this will work on here, unfortunately. But this appears to be one of them, including the John Deere 4020 there, by the way. So anyway, let's get Courseplay going on this here. We're going to have to load up field. Grass 1, 7.8 meter rake bale. Yes, I do believe that's the course I want. Now, question is, do I want to... Actually, you know what? Should I TED this first? No. I think we're going to not TED this. We are going to just do this with it. We're going to rake it, I think. We'll see how that goes. We're going to see if we get just alfalfa. Whoa. No, okay, that's... No, that's, that is... I repeat, that is not... Whoa. What in the world? That is, like, seriously not right. Okay. Probably has an offset set on from the mowing yet, because I did use this tractor to mow this field. So let's get rid of that offset here. Still not sure why he was going up there. Oh, you know what? Let's do this here as well. I probably said the nearest, didn't I? Let's switch you back to the first. Which, actually, where's the first waypoint here? How come I'm not seeing the first waypoint? This turned off again? Yes, it is. Turn that on here a minute. Okay, there's the first waypoint. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. Got rid of the offset. I'm starting at the first waypoint. Now we should have everything rolling. Speaking of rolling, we're also working on harvesting the canola we planted here. I think, was that last episode we planted the canola? I do believe it was. Actually, you know what? That was during the live stream. Well, that's right, everyone. I forgot. We had a live stream in between here. Planted the canola on a live stream. Now we're working on harvesting this canola. Well, at least we're supposed to be anyway. I get the stupid Courseplay to do its job. Looks like these gravity wings are about full, so I might as well go take them in. It's actually not quite full. Oh, good enough. We'll go empty these here a minute. Second load of canola coming off this field here so far, by the way, so that's looking pretty good. I'll have to take this into the sell point at some point and sell it, and hopefully everyone, this will give us a good cash infusion on the farm here, because money's not looking good at the moment. Not much, no. Okay, $799 left over. $799, and I've already borrowed $10,000. Yeah. Actually, what did I borrow the $10,000 for? I haven't even bought anything, have I? Probably seed. I don't know. Yeah, we seem to be going backwards faster than we're going forwards here on this farm. Typical farm, right? Anyway, at least that's what some farmers like to say anyway. There we go. That on unload here. And let's see what's here. Well, that's on loading. Also, working on chopping corn on 61. I've been working on that one there. Not sure if we get Courseplay to do that or not. I don't know. I guess we'll have to maybe check that out here at some point. All the fields here are ready to harvest. I've slept, I think, 2 days? I think it was 2 days here since the last episode, everyone. So, yeah, 2 days since the last episode. We skipped a fair amount of time. It took that long for these crops to become ready to harvest. Didn't really do anything else in between there because, yeah, just pretty much waiting for the crops to become ready. Looks like all the animals are looking pretty good here. Looks like we could probably bring the sheep 1 bale here at some point. And wool, we have 0, huh? Oh, 0. Okay. Let's see. Milk, we got 31,000. Looks like I should probably run down to the sell point and sell some milk here at some point. That will definitely help out. 183,000 liters of slurry. That's good. We'll probably have to look at picking up a slurry spreader at some point. That might be a while here, though. Yes, I know a couple of you folks have pointed out maybe we should do some missions. We could potentially do that. No, we're not. Why would we want to do missions when we have our own land to farm? So forget that. Milk is at the yeah, no. We'll wait till it gets to the gold milk sell point. Yeah, the Chula milk. That's the far one. Everyone, I hate to think how long it would take to drive all the way down there. Oh my goodness. And at least unfortunately with the equipment I have at the moment, I do have to use a tractor to hold that trailer. The truck we have, it's a little light in the front end for that milk trailer. It'll pull it just fine. It's just the lack of steering that's a slight problem. Lifts the front end off the ground just enough that it's like, nope. I mean, if you're willing to go like, 15 mile an hour down the road, it'll work just fine. At that point, I can quicker get down the road with a 20 mile an hour tractor. So, no sense using the 15 mile an hour truck when you can use a 20 mile an hour tractor. Unfortunately. Definitely have to maybe look and see so we get some sort of better, something better for hauling milk at some point. But at least for now, that'll have to do. We'll just let him unload in the rear trailer here. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll get run over when he's done. Yeah. Okay. Now that could always be a possibility too, everyone. That could happen too. Right. Seriously, is anyone else's Courseplay as stupid as mine is? Because I'm telling you, folks, my Courseplay here, everyone, is seriously stupid. I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, he unloaded. What did he unload? A couple percent? Yeah, he's at 91% now. So it could have been more than 10 or 15% there he unloaded, and then drove on. Why? Give up on Courseplay sometimes. Courseplay's so stupid, and that's weird too. Everyone in this trailer, and a couple of you folks said you're having the same problem with this as well. Sometimes Courseplay lines up perfectly with these gravity wagons, unloads, goes back, and starts harvesting again. The other half of the time, everyone, it's like, nope, it does something stupid. It'll sit halfway in between. It'll sit too far out. It'll sit like over the tractor. I don't get it, everyone. And then, sometime like what happened a moment ago too. Okay, we lined it up. It unloads like what, a couple percent, and then it takes off again. Yeah, I don't know. Coursplay's seriously stupid. Anyway, we're gonna go back to chopping corn here, everyone. Ooh, got light yellow. Okay, guess it feels not fine now. Oh, you know what? Yeah, combine's full. Duh. Combine's full again. Wonder why the combine's full again. Can't imagine. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm working on chopping corn over here. 2 bloody rows at a time. Yeah, 2 bloody rows at a time. Got the Gale chopper. Oh, that's what I spent money on. I bought the corn head here for the chopper, which actually was not that expensive, I don't think. Apparently, I must have borrowed money for something else too. I'm not sure what I borrowed money for, but we borrowed money for something. As far as I know, this is the only thing I bought. Not sure what else I bought that I borrowed money for, but we must borrow money for something else. And we do have a Gale 4H wagon here as well, or chopper box. Oh, GPS, brutal, everyone, brutal. However, if you look, I think I'm keeping my rows pretty straight here so far. I did put a split down the middle of the field there just so I could start chopping over there. Technically, real life, you probably should, like take the combine and harvest yourself a nice path down there. I just kind of drove over the crop and called it good. Didn't feel like switching out the header on the combine over there. Fortunately, I don't have crop destruction on, so didn't have to worry about, really destroying it too much. Probably could use a little bit larger tractor for this job, everyone. The International, I didn't actually try the Farmall, I don't think. I did try this with the John Deere 4020. The 4020 didn't do terrible, but it wasn't great either. Tried it with the white. The white definitely did not do good. So it's like, well, you know what? We'll switch it out. Try the International. International seems to be doing the best with the chopper here so far, so that's why we're running it with the International. Only about 3 or 4 miles an hour, though, so it is pretty slow, in case you can't tell. Yeah, pretty slow. And I'm not sure how fast this thing actually goes either, so this might be 4 miles an hour might be the max, too. I don't know. It may only be 2 rows, but keep in mind, it takes a lot of horsepower to chop. Oh, and we're full. To chop the corn like this. Oh. Okay, interesting sound effect there. script, silage, fill, and chaff levels. Okay, interesting. I take it that silo up there is working. I've been dumping this in the harvester silo up there. That's the blue silo, which is supposed to convert, I don't know, grass, alfalfa, corn, chaff, whatever, into silage. I guess that means it's working. I was kind of wondering, I mean, it's like, how do you tell if this thing's working or not? But I take it that's how you tell. Wow, that not particularly quick, is it? I mean, I guess I haven't been chopping for a real long time here, everyone. Looks like long enough, though, that I got 115,000 liters. Actually, more like about 125,000 liters in there from the looks of it, if you add up the numbers there between the silage and the chaff. I don't remember how much this gale holds here again, so it's 11.88 tons if you measure it in that. Yeah, a little far away from it here this time. Oh, well, I guess it'll let us unload. Okay. That'll work. Oh, the chopper has a little bit of storage in it too, doesn't it? Just been towing this up here with the chopper attached. Again, everyone only have the one chopper box at this point. Would like to get another one, but again, $794 up there. I don't think that's going to be happening. At least not this episode. Maybe next episode once we hopefully sell the canola. I was hoping the canola would be done, or real close to being done harvesting, which I guess it is almost done, everyone, but, you know, of course, there wasn't the derp it is. This canola had been harvested a long time ago. But unfortunately, if you're not paying attention, the combine will just sit there at 99% full with the pipe over nothing right by the gravity wagons. You know, it'll sit close to them, but not close enough to unload. Which I find to be slightly annoying. Just slightly. In case Mathos is watching, we'll clean up the missing spot. Okay, that's good. Moving on. A couple of missing spots going around the headland here. Okay, back to where we left off at. This is a Gale 1275 here, by the way. I know I had a few people ask where this came from, Evan, and I'm not actually sure where this Gale came from, much less the forage box. I have no idea where the forage box came from either. Had them for, I'm assuming I had both of these mods for quite a while. I do have a couple others as well. We might actually try out at some point. We'll have to see once here. Depends on if I can get Courseplay to do this reliably or not. Seriously considering on possibly upgrading to a self-propelled unit. Maybe sooner rather than later. We'll have to see what's here. Just because, again, I'm on 2 rows at a time here. This is going to take a while. I mean, a seriously long time this is going to take. I don't know how we can get Courseplay to do this, though. I mean, one thing's for sure, if we do get Courseplay to do it, Courseplay is not going to do it properly. I can pretty much guarantee everyone of that. Not that I necessarily maybe did it the most proper way here with this either, but now that we got an opening cut through there, it's being done somewhat right. You got to make some fairly wide turns with this. Obviously, no, well, you could back up if you wanted to. Good luck with that. Hopefully, Courseplay would know enough of that. And I'm not sure. Hopefully, everyone, too, Courseplay would know to stop when it's full. I'm a little concerned that Courseplay might not know enough to do that because, again, the auto stop mod, everyone, is not stopping us when we're full. So it's like, okay, if auto stop is not stopping me when I'm full, Courseplay gonna know, like, okay, the trailer's full, gotta stop. Or wagon, forage wagon in this case is full. Chopper box is full. I don't know. I guess only one way to find out, right? See what Courseplay does when you start it. Yeah, you remember what I was saying, everyone, about Combine sitting at 99% full? Yeah, check this out. I mean, he's not even, like... First off, he's between the gravity wagons. Second off, even if he wasn't between the gravity wagons, he's not close enough. I mean, it's just like... Seriously, Courseplay. There we go. Now, I suppose everyone, you could maybe, like, blame the modded combine is not set up right, or the modded DMI gravity wagons aren't set up right. You know, those are, I suppose, distinct possibilities, but I kind of have my doubts, seeing as how this seems to be a common problem with, like, every combination of trailer and gravity wagon, well, trailer, gravity wagon, and combine I've tried so far here. Seems to be altogether too common. And again, everyone, sometimes Courseplay lines up just fine. Sometimes it'll be just fine. It'll just, you know, line up, unload, go back to harvested, come back, unload again, go back to harvested again. Sometimes it works just fine. Other times, most of the time, half the time, not so much. Suppose I can try and update my version of Courseplay again, see if maybe Courseplay fix their stupidity. Kind of doubt it. You know, and I remember a time back in the day when, you know, maybe you'd have a bug or something like that in Courseplay, you'd go download a new version and the bug would be fixed. Those days seem to be over when it comes to Courseplay here. I mean, not trying to be too down on Courseplay, everyone, but I don't know, it seems like Courseplay has gotten so derpy as of late, it's really not altogether that useful anymore, because, let's face it, one of the main reasons for using Courseplay, at least one of the main reasons I use Courseplay anyway, is for jobs exactly like that. At least in the game, everyone, there's really no game mechanics that will let you harvest a field. Yes, you can throw a hired worker on a combine, but what happens when that combine fills up? You don't have, you know, hired workers for trailers or gravity wagons or running grain carts or trucks or anything like that. There's no game mechanic for that. So yes, you can hire a worker on the combine, but that only gets you until the combine's full. Most of the other jobs, everyone, you know, can you hire a worker for this? Probably not. Doesn't say you can, so. But doing your field work, planting, you can hire workers for that. So while Courseplay might do, at least on odd-shaped fields, a better job than what a hired worker would, you do at least have the option for a hired worker. It's really not an option when it comes to, you know, harvesting. Oh, speaking of the alfalfa over there, by the way, I was thinking I might chop that as well. We'll have to see once here. That was kind of my plans from doing it as alfalfa. Now, I suppose I probably should double check and make sure I can chop it. And if I can chop it, what do I do with it when I do chop it? Otherwise, I should probably, like, bale it and sell the bales or something. At least that'll give us a little bit of money. I don't think we need to worry about making any bales for the cows here yet. The cows still are sitting on quite a few bales over there. I should check. How, what's the level at here for the cows? Yeah, they'll definitely take a few bales. Not a lot, but they'll take a few. Not like a little two-row action on the chopping there, right? Something kind of fun about that. At least until you look at the size of the field and realize that it's going to take forever to chop this. I've been actually working on this field, in case you can't tell, for quite a while here off screen. It took me quite a while to go around the headlands, you know, however much or how many rows that looks like that is there. Plus, you know, obviously going up and down here now. Definitely not a particularly quick process here, especially, you know, 2 rows at a time. Only a couple miles per hour at the best. Speaking of which, I never did look, just out of curiosity. I mean, what is the actual allowable speed on this particular unit? Because probably a larger tractor. Oh, yeah, it is 4 miles an hour. And so, you know, larger tractor, I mean, it's 4 miles an hour, it's 4 miles an hour. Not going to be able to go any faster than that, right? Let's see what's here. Don't I have... I do have some additional choppers, I do believe. They might be under the self-propelled. Don't ask me why one, but some of these choppers actually end up under the self-propelled category. Which, yeah, that's where the Gale is. And I think, isn't there one more? No. For some reason, I thought I had one more tow behind one. I mean, yeah, there's the John Deere. Yeah, maybe I don't have another tow behind one. I thought I did, but... Oh, well, that was there for anyway. Ooh, 4440 has finished harvest. Okay. Or, well, finished the canola. We'll see what we can get Courseplay going on this. See what kind of damage Courseplay can do. I don't know. What do you folks think? Yeah, I don't know. See what happens here, maybe. We'll finish this row here in a minute. And I'll maybe drive around to the front side of the field there. We'll see what we can get going for Courseplay. Probably going to have to try one of the more experimental modes here, because I don't think the regular up and down the field mode is going to work. Like one of the racetracks or spiral ones. Not sure which one will be better. We'll just take a look at that here. Say one that looks pretty good to me without any GPS there. Just manual driving. I know, it is dreadful, isn't it? Dreadful. Okay, let's see. How many headlands do we think we have around this field here? I mean, that's a good question. I don't really know. I went around the field a bunch, so hopefully I had enough room to turn around, which so far I have. Let's see what's here. Course generation. I guess we're just going to kind of have to guess here, right? 1.5 meters. Wow. Kind of painful. Kind of painful. Let's go 8. Maybe 8 headlands? Might be more than that. I don't know. Racetrack or spiral? Or lands. Number of rows per land, huh? I don't actually know what that is. I think that's new. Let's just maybe generate here, see what that looks like. Yeah, I think it's doing it in groups there, but I'm not sure if those groups are quite doing what I think they need to do. Can I hit regenerate here? Yeah, it will generate. Okay, so it looks like it's doing it in groups, everyone. But boy, it's so narrow and I can't even tell. Can't even tell what's going on there. Is it doing like 16 of them that just keep getting closer together? Because that probably won't work. Let's see what the spiral looks like here. Yeah, that just spirals to the inside. That might not be the best either. I mean, that might be fine for the first little bit, everyone, but thinking that might be what we need to try is the racetrack. Let's maybe try that, see how that's going to go here. Let's save this here. Field 61, 1 point. Yeah, we don't need that open now. 1.5 meter chop. Bring this back up here a minute. And it looks like we're starting over on the other side of the field there. Okay. See if we can find a good spot here. It looks like I probably could have done, oh, maybe 2 or 3 more headlands on there yet. That's fine. Of course, it has a little bit of overlap. That's probably not going to hurt it none. Most likely, anyway. Okay, let's see what's here. If I just, like, maybe pick one of these lines and start it. Now, one thing we are going to have to do here is get the offset set. 2.4. Looks like that's pretty close there, if you ask me. No, 2.2 now it's looking like. Or 2.1. Let's see what that does. That does not look like he has that turned on, does it? Don't look like it anyway. Double check. You're in the right mode. Yeah, I guess he is. Okay, well, we run into our first problem there. Looks like Courseplay did not know enough to turn it on, but if we turn it on, maybe it'll stay on. Now, we're going to have to keep an eye on seeing what happens with that. Is he going to fill up? And if he does, is he going to stop? Of course. You know what? Before we unload here, let's run over here real quick, because that looks like a fair amount of canola over here. And seeing as how we could probably use all the money we can get, let's go ahead and knock this out here real quick a minute. Okay, oh, that missed that bit, did we? Okay, and then the last little section here. Yeah, there's a couple, I don't know, gullies or whatever that are supposed to be on this field here. A little bit hard to harvest there. You can see there's one right there. There's one up ahead of the tractor there as well, and I guess there's one there. I don't know if there's any more on the field or not, but yeah, there's definitely a couple of them. A little bit hard to harvest that way. Okay, so it looks like we ended up with, what'd that be, 5 gravity wagon loads from this field here. Doesn't appear to be anything in this trailer. Just a little bit. Just ever so slightly a little bit. Kind of debating, I wonder if I want to, oh, there's more canola here yet. I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Drive it on. Debating, I wonder if I want to harvest that field there or not. Yeah, I don't know. I think it maybe will, because I'm not sure I want to chop that field. So I think that's going to be the plan. I think we're going to just go ahead and shell that field out here with the combine. Otherwise, if we chop it, I mean, that might, oh boy. Doesn't look good over there already. It looks like something's going on that shouldn't be. It's not moving, let's put it that way. Wonder why. Give this thing a quick bath here a minute. Oh, there we go. Pressure washer. And then the header. Not too worried about getting the combine clean necessarily. We taking the combine right back out again and probably getting it dirty, so there we go. And grab our massive 4-row corn head here. I mean, just think about it, everyone. We could have the massive 3-row corn head. Or even the bigger 2-row. Not sure how we get the combine if it was only harvesting 2 rows, though. Yeah, something don't quite look right down there with the chopping, everyone. Something tells me Courseplay not working down there. I mean, don't know what gives me that idea, but just, you know, just thinking about that one doesn't look like it's working. Let's go see what's going on down here. That's really gonna suck. I mean, if we're gonna chop, I'm gonna have to chop this entire field. Oh boy. Like, what even happened here? What was he even trying to do? He's trying to back up, trying to go forward. Any options we can use to maybe like help us with this one here? Turn on field. Avoid fruit. Let's turn off all that stuff because you're definitely not avoiding fruit there, are you, buddy? No, you're not even close. Let's see. Anything else in here? Wind to raise. Late, wind to lower, early. Show, no. Map icons. Yeah, okay. Use path finding in turns. Reversing for pathfinding. Oh boy. Now the Courseplay can barely go straight. And you're expected to be able to pathfind in reverse. Oh my goodness. Scan. Yep. Courseplay worker wages. Yeah, no, we got that nonsense turned off. A pain. Courseplay nut. I don't know what he's trying to do. I mean, if he's trying to go backwards or forward, oh, yeah, can't go forwards either. Okay. Come on, tractor. Bigger tractor might help here. I don't know. What are we stuck on? Making a mess of my nice clean field, though, that's for sure. Although, speaking of clean field here, this isn't exactly what I would call the right texture for a field that's been chopped. This is more like a field that's been harvested with a combine and shelled out, right? Because typically a chopped field, that one is going to actually look relatively clean because there should typically be nothing left on it. Now, why are we... Shut that off here, then I can... We like taking so much power we can't even turn. Really worn out at all. Let's try that here again. And yes, when I do see it is time to wrap it up. Oh, that's right. That's start back on there. We go. It is time to wrap it up here for this episode. Let's just see what's going to happen here real quick, everyone. Because yeah, if this isn't going to work, that means in order to chop this field, I'm going to have to like do it myself. Which I mean I've been doing so far, but kind of would like to get this done in a reasonable amount of time. While working on other stuff too, right? So, oh my goodness, like. That's a serious turn off the field there, buddy. You know, there is a pole over there. Let's see where this is going to go at some point. Thinking like a higher horsepower tractor might be beneficial here at some point, everyone. Oh, he's going for. Taking a row right here somewhere. Well, he made the turn that time. Okay, maybe just let's see. That was a loud turn on field. Which one? What was the name of that one here again? Back to, was it this one? Nope. Next one. Nope. This one here. Turn on field. Yeah, deactivated that. Avoid fruit. I don't know if it was that one or so much as the turn on field. Maybe just need a little bit bigger headland to turn on there. So anyway, on that note, with that, we're going to wrap this episode up. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.